Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. Like, I've got the space in here to add another vehicle, but who cares? It's time to add another vehicle. Let's do it. You getting it? Look at that. I got this for a bargain as well on eBay. I got it for, I think I got it for 30 something, under £32. It's mint condition, and it is the TIE Bomber. Not just any TIE Bomber, but this one's the best, I think. Never owned a TIE Bomber. I've barely got any TIE Fighters. The only TIE Fighters I have is that one from the vintage collection, which, despite its faults, it looks good because it's grey. I think all of them should be grey, not turquoise. We'll talk about that later. This is Vaders Tie Fighter. I've never been happy with that one. That's the Legacy Collection one, but it's pretty much the same as the Power of the Force one. It looks alright with the light on, the way the light hit it then, but I just think it looks very plasticky, you see, especially with these two things in here. Maybe I could take them out, I don't know, but still, I just think that Vader's TIE Fighter Advanced was grey from what I saw in the film. It might have been, the prop might have been that colour, I just don't know, but anyway, I just thought I'd show you this. I'm thinking of actually getting rid of this. This one's probably better than the Power of the Force 2 one because they've actually added a few kind of touches of silver on there and stuff. I've never been happy with this. Just everything else looks so good in here, right? That this just lets it down. So, but this is why I wanted the TIE Bomber, because as TIE fighters go and the reviews I've seen, pictures I've seen, this one seems to really kick ass. It's got really good weathering on it and it's grey, and that will sort of work better with the other items I've got in the room. People have said to me, oh, TIE Bombers, not interested, they're only in the scene, the film for a couple of seconds, which is true in The Empire Strikes Back. You only really see them dropping bombs on that asteroid looking for the Falcon, but I just think for the purposes of looking good in this room, with these other great items, excuse the figures everywhere, I'm changing the shelves around, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, I think this one will do really well in here, and yeah, I'm hoping that they will give us another Vaders fighter, because it's the same sort of design as the wings of this one, in good time in the vintage collection. So anyway, enough babble. I will just show you the packaging very quickly before I get this open. There you are, you see. So there you go. You want to freeze frame that? Zoom in for you. There you are. TIE Bombers are great though, aren't they? I remember when I first saw them in the movie, I thought, wow, a double cockpit TIE Fighter, which is pretty much what they are, but one compartment is the cockpit, the other is, you know, the bomb chamber or whatever. Now here we go. Here we go, look at that. I love the 30th anniversary packaging, man. It's great, isn't it? And you get a figure included. That's definitely a Power of the Force 2 sculpt. There's a shot from the top there. Nice. And I think I've shown you everything there. There you go, that's pretty much the same. Let's look on the bottom. Yeah, just shows you the mechanism there. So, right, time to get it open, huh? Let's do it. Sorry, let me say that again. Let's do it. Do it. I think I'm done now. Wow. God, that was a lot of hard work as usual. Some more cable ties for whatever I might need them for. So there you are. There is another one you can get that is the, I think it's Legacy Collection, the one with the clone on the front, which is the same brand of Star Wars that I got this with. You know, I think it's also the same as when they had that Falcon there. It's like you see a clone looking up, you know, powerful kind of pose. It's that line, so I assumed that would be the best one, and it might be, I don't know, but I think that bomber is turquoise. I'm trying to avoid that because I've never been happy with anything that's turquoise, like this Vaders fighter here. You know what I mean? But this is the one for my research. was the colour I wanted, and it also had this weathering on it. But do let me know in the comments if other TIE bombers have, you know, these burn marks and stuff. But this is great. It doesn't really have them on the wing. It's got them on the inside there. We're going to have a good look at it now. But I love it. I really do like this. I really like that. Finally, I've got like a Vader-shaped TIE fighter that is worthy of display. Yeah, on the outside, you can see on the wing there. See right there. Some here, there, and there. You know. Again, I think any TIE fighter could just do with a nice wash all over, really subtle wash like they did on Slave One recently, the latest Blue Leader X-Wing. They've done it on, said Slave One, Luke's X-Wing. Oh, that Millennium Falcon behind there, which is from the Galaxy's Edge one. And if they do any subsequent TIE fighters, I really do hope they give it the same wash, because it can look a little bit plain, this, or any TIE fighter. See, that's very plain, but that does give it something. These engines are great as well. I love them. Brilliant. Can you just see that there? There you go. Make it brighter. That's the inside. There's the dropper, or whatever you want to call it. The bomber. Arm, or whatever you want to call it. Claw. Whoa. Now, Supreme Obliterator, which is the other guy who's reviewed this, I wish I knew where that guy was. He said he would give the cockpit hatch, a 10 out of 10. Which is fair enough, but I wouldn't know what to compare it with, really. I mean, I've never owned a bomber, and I presume that there might be some other bombers who have a hatch like that. All I know is the Vader one. I keep talking about it. This one here. The hatch is bad. This was, I think I got it second hand, but that's how they came. There was no glass in the top. I mean, either somebody's taken that out, or they were all designed like that. Keep in mind, this was the Legacy Collection one, but I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, I've never been happy with this. Needs work. I'll look at the cockpit in a minute. Straight ahead there, I don't know what that is. Is that like a missile launcher or something? This is one thing that I picked up on another review I watched, is this. Look at that. That's an excellent detail. The fact that that's just like missions, successful missions. There's 8 notches there. I like that. Gives it a bit of individuality and a character. Story. Brilliant. What do you reckon of this? I like it. I like it a lot. I'm really digging that. Let's have a look underneath. How does this thing work? I'll have to probably cut in a minute and look at some instructions, but I presume you can set something up there for that. Some more weathering on the underside. Here, there. Great. I've always wanted to own a battered TIE fighter of some sort, you know, with weathering, and this is it. I've shown you that side, haven't I? There's that wing. Got a bit there, isn't there? And then the other side. Slightly less, but it's there. Some there, and there. And let's have a look at the cockpit. Oh, hang on, there's a button. Look at that. Look at that. I presume you feed the bombs in and then it just drops them. Actually, before I go any further, I'll show you the TIE Fighter pilot that came with it. So it has got, obviously, aspects of the Power of the Force 2 helmet there, but you've got this, which is good, which means you can have him seated. It's all plasticky, stiff. And then you can have him sat down, like, which is good. You can't do that with the Power of the Force 2 one. Standard. So that's great. I might have him inside. Why not? Right, let's get this sorted. Here are these. I'm going to get them open now and then load them somehow, and then I'm going to look at the back of the box and figure it out. Right, I think I'm sorted. I haven't even moved the camera. So I think you put the bombs in here, right? See there? And look at these bombs again. And then you can obviously release them with a button. But look at these bombs again. I love them. I don't know, but still, they look good. As opposed to them just being one solid plastic piece, you've got something within something there, you know? I like it. The opaque, whatever you call it. Plastic with the another rod or whatever inside. Like it. I really like that. So let's see how we put these in. So it just go like that, does it? In it goes. And again, can you see all right? Just zoom in there. And then, oh, look at that. God. Live TV, folks. And that goes, and then, ready? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How about that? I think I'll just keep them loaded in and safe, secure. I like that. Really good. Let's have a look at the cockpit next, okay? Bear with me. And let's just try and see this hatch that Supreme Obliterator was saying was so good. I love that guy. If you're watching this, man, please comment. And just if anybody knows where Supreme Obliterator is, let me know. I think the guy's a legend. An absolute legend. So are you, Malcolm. Red Leader 1. You love your good vehicles too. I might go handheld for this one. I'm just going to mount it very quickly. So there's the hatch. I don't quite know what he was on about saying a 10 out of 10 for it. Well, it's just a hatch, isn't it? You know, it seems alright. Aligned and it was a bit wobbly there, but you know, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, it would be nice if there was a bit more weathering on there, you know, like you got that patch there. If there was one just bang on the top of it, doesn't matter. Let's have a look inside. Wow, they look like comfortable leather seats. Yeah, I might go handheld. Handheld will be the way to give you a look at all of it again. Look at that inside there. Oop, I've lost it. Look at that. Look at that panel in there. Looking through there, look at that, that's great. What a great view that is. I love it when you've got handles and stuff. Like on here, see Luke, he's got the joystick thing there and there's the front. It's a nice detail, I love that. Love that. Right in there. Much to report home there. Close look at the weather in there. Flip it around. Let's show you the back. I just think the thing about this is sometimes like it's because despite the good weathering, the presence of weathering, it's quite intricate as well. There's lots to it. There's lots of. It's a bit like say the surface of the Falcon. That Falcon is better than the Legacy Collection one because it's got that wash of weathering all over it. However, that still looked good because it's got lots and lots of, like the trench of the Death Star, loads of stuff on top of each other, just like intricate and detailed, you know. I like that engine as well. I've seen that before. I can't think where. That style of plastic there when you've got little black bits in it like that. I can't think if it's the Hoth Rebel Soldier laser thing, you know, that dish. I've seen it somewhere. That's over there. Can you see on that shelf? I don't know. Anyway, interesting. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the cockpit. I'll go in here as best I can. Stickers already applied. It's good. I'll put the guy inside as well in a minute. The seat thing. I really like it. I'm happy with this, as you can tell. Really good. I'm so glad I got this. And you know, I've said it 10,000 times. I'm sorry if I'm boring you, but the price was just incredible. That makes me even happier. It really does. Let's get the pilot into place so you get a good sense of what it's like in there. Where is he? Yeah, it's not like that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. I hope you have enjoyed it. Do leave your thoughts and comments on this, and you know, go and look for them. I think of what is available for TIE bombers, certainly this could be potentially the best. And you know, it just sort of inspires me to think that they could give us something really good for Vader, for this in the future. I doubt they'll give us this. They've probably had an opportunity for stuff like that. You know, in the 40th anniversary for, you know, if we didn't have a 6-inch line and they weren't putting efforts in elsewhere, we'd probably get things like this around again, you know. Like we could have probably had things like the Bespin Cloud Car and things like that, which we didn't get, but that's just, I think that would be wonderful on a vintage box, in a vintage box TVC. Like, the 30th anniversary isn't a million miles away in the style of, you know, packaging that you get with TVC. You know, a good emblem, nice artwork, etc. But yeah, it's just a really good vehicle. I'm really happy with it. Leave your thoughts below. Thank you for watching this. I do appreciate it. Give the video a like, of course, if you did enjoy it. And subscribe. It is free to subscribe to a channel like this. So it means that you know when I have uploaded. You get a notification for that. So I do upload 8 PM UK or 3 PM US Eastern Time. However, I could drop a video at any time. So you know when I have, you can be subscribed and tap the notification bell as well. Even if you are subscribed, do tap the bell, because you never know, it might be unticked. Just before I leave you, I'm just going to give you a comparison now, side by side, of that and the Vaders one, which is supposed to be the last time they released it. I think this Legacy Collection. I just think there's no comparison. Look at the detail of that one there. I just feel like it looks more real. That looks like a toy. And even if I deploy these, let's get rid of these things here. Let's bring them out. I don't know if it's these lights here or what. I've just never been happy with it. If they could do something for Vader like that, I'd be happy. Thank you again for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.